Hey, this is Tori with Rigo Productions.
And I'm Liz with Thibodeau Media Group.
And today we are going to talk about something that is actually pretty serious and it's pretty cool. As producers of content, we produce a lot of stuff that I think all kids could watch, but there's a lot of people that don't. And so we want to try to figure out how kids can be protected when they're online, when they're watching videos, and specifically YouTube. You know, if you've got kids at home, you know that they're probably just sitting there watching and watching and watching. And you know, the thing is that YouTube and Google is also a place that is great for advertising. And maybe some of the advertising that's out there is not suitable for kids. And what YouTube has done is they have restricted the information available for those kids that are under a certain age. And so at the least, we know that they're not in those blocks of information and they're not going to get the ads.
So when was the first time you noticed this? Before Google made their announcement last week. Did you
about a month ago.
When you started uploading?
Yeah, so we upload a lot of videos. In many cases, we're helping manage the assets for the clients that we work with. And we were uploading something and it asked me, is this video suitable for children? Or was it created for children?
Yeah, because the first time I answered it wrong, like suitable, a kid could watch this, but it asks, has this content been created specifically for children?
Yep. So in many cases, if even we're watching videos and the video ends, it may give you another video after that. And even YouTube is going to try to figure out what we like, and they're going to serve some ads in there. But of course, advertisers also try to do this. And some stuff maybe isn't quite appropriate for a kid who's 10, 12 years old or younger. And so why don't you maybe give us a nutshell of what it is, because it's a pretty big deal.
So there's something called the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, and it forbids tracking or targeting advertising data for children under 12 and under. So, I think that what the culmination of all of this was that, YouTube, a Google-owned company, was running afoul of COPPA. So they put in new regulations, was it a week or a week and a half ago, that said that they have new protections for children viewing videos on the site in an effort to satisfy these federal regulations. But the changes include the limitations on data collection and advertising, addressing the concerns from the advocacy groups. So YouTube now better distinguishes which content is intended primarily for children. That's why, as YouTube content creators, we hit a gate about a month ago.
Yep.
So it relies on a combination of self-identifying. Yes, I'm a child content creator. Are there workarounds? I'm sure, but I think it's a great step in. I have young children in our family, and they do watch YouTube, and it will tee up the next show. It will tee up ads, and it can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it all ends up helping, and the thing is that it is still the Wild West out there as far as content and what you can search for online. And so in this case, it's kind of cool to see YouTube take a stab at it and see what they can do to try to make it a safer place for you to watch videos. And I think that's great.
Well, it's a step towards content responsibility, which I like that you said the Wild West, because that's exactly what it is. And there's, we're getting closer and closer to the day where we all have to step up and be responsible for the content we're creating.
Yeah. And so, that's a quick topic, and I'm going to end it with just this because it's YouTube related. I'm out in San Francisco last week, and the cab driver's taking me back to the airport. We recognized that we had a few extra minutes, and he had asked me, what do I do?
Right.
And so I told him exactly what was going on, and I mentioned the YouTube studio that's at our studio, and he said, hold on, I need to show you something. I don't know what he's going to do. And 5 minutes later, he pulled up to the headquarters of YouTube. I jumped out. Here's a picture of me with the selfie with the YouTube logo and back. And it was really, really cool because every single day we're working with YouTube and we do all that type of stuff. And so it was neat to see where their headquarters were, and our headquarters was located. And it was pretty impressive. It's a lot of buildings, and it's YouTube. Love YouTube.
I think my parting words of wisdom on this, speaking to parents out there, this doesn't mean the kids can stream YouTube and be unsupervised.
Yeah, you got to watch what they're doing.
We are responsible content creators.
Yep.
Parents need to be responsible for what their children 12 and under are watching.
Yeah, YouTube is helping, but you need to help keep everybody honest when it comes to what's being watched on your devices.
That's it for today. Have a great day.
See you next time.